न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः.
Om Amriteshwariye Namaha. Welcome to Amrita Vaibhavam. This is a series of talks, devotional songs, spiritual discussions and symposiums offered by our own Swamijis, Swaminis, Brahmacharis, Brahmacharinis, householder devotees, staff and students of Amrita institutions. In Taittiriya Upanishad, it is said that the Guru imparts knowledge to his disciples, and to test if they have understood it rightly, he asks one or two to repeat that information. This is the same method that is being followed in several of our modern educational institutions as well. Our own Amma follows this method many times. With that in mind, let's listen to today's episode. Om Amriteshwariye Namaha.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Dhyayamo dhavala vakunthanavatim tejomayam nashtikim digdhapanga vilokinim bhagavatim mandaspita srimukim valsalyamritavarshinim samudhuram sankirtanalapinim shamangi mathasikta suktim amritanandatpikameshwarim. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha, Amriteshwari Namaha, Om Gam Ganapate Namaha, Om Hasrasati Namaha, Om. My infinite prostrations at the lotus feet of my Sadguru, Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, Universal Teacher, Universal Mother. My humble pranams to all of us beloved children watching this program. We will continue from last episode. We were talking mainly about the Guru and the disciple, how the ideal disciple creates the ideal Guru. It is said that when the disciple is ready, then the Guru manifests. The best example is we can see in the Mahabharata, the war, when as long as Arjuna did not want a Guru, the Guru in Krishna remained hidden, unmanifest. But the moment Arjuna wanted a Guru, there the Guru, the best Guru was right in front of him. So in the same, we say that the Shishya, the disciple creates brings out the Guru, creates the Guru. And then again we say, when the Guru manifests, he knows that the disciple needs so many, he needs the, what you call it, a lot of grooming, a lot of the improvement, lot of qualities for Shishya. Then the Guru creates the ideal Shishya. So the Shishya, the disciple creates the Guru, and the Guru then starts creating the ideal disciple. So this is what we have to understand. So usually when you sit in front of Amma, we do not, we should learn to go really deep into ourselves, observe and then try to understand things. I'll give you a simple example. Our devotees, for so many years we have been sitting here in front of Amma. We have been hearing this bhajan so many times. It's a very, very profound bhajan. It is Mauna Ghanamrita Shanti Niketam Gautama Manalaya Sundara Nilayam. We have been hearing this bhajan so many times. But have we ever thought what we mean by Mauna Ghana? Mauna means silence. And how can silence be Ghana, heavy? Have you ever thought of that? We say the Chaitanya is called Chit Ghana. We have here in our ashram, we have a brahmachari whose name is Chit Ghanamrita. So the Chit Ghana, the abundance of, it is like the ocean. The waves are very shallow, but when we go deeper and deeper into ocean, that becomes Ghana, the Jala Ghana, with full the abundance, heavy. So Chidghana we have heard. In North India, there was a very great Mahatma by the name of Ananda Ghana. Ghana means heavy. You can say, Enikku thangan pattundilla, we say, I am not able to bear it. When it's extreme sorrow or extreme joy, we say, Enikku thangan pattundilla, I am not able to bear it. That's why Amma says, Makkale, none of you are ready for Ishvara Sakshatkaram or Atma Sakshatkaram, because our equipment, we should have the capacity to bear the weight of Atmajnanam. I already gave the example of the Ganga Devi when she was descending to earth. Ganga Devi said, if I descend to earth, the Bhumi Devi will not be able to bear my weight. The only power who can bear my weight is Bhagavan Shiva. Therefore, the Bhagirath, you pray to Bhagavan Shiva. I have told the story already once. So he can bear the weight of the Ganga, the Jnanam, the Jnana Ghanam, you say Chid Ghanam, you say Ananda Ghanam. So in the same way, when we go deeper and deeper and deeper to see, we enjoy the silence, the joy of being really silent. Unfortunately, we are all sound addicts. We are happy, we are very peaceful when there is sound. The moment everything becomes silent, we become very uneasy. So that is what we have to understand. So therefore, we will know the Sat, that is the Sat, which is changeless and it is silent, the Chaitanyam. So we will see now, the time is short, so we will see what are the different roles the Guru plays. From the Sadguru, he comes down to the level of so many other roles and he plays. We can see the first one, it is, say, the Varnajalamidam Tadvat Bhakya Shatram tu Laukikam Yasmin Devi Samastabhyam Tam Gurum Sochaka Smritaha. It is called Sochaka Guru. So you see Varnajalamidam Tadvat. The different types of the knowledges. We have so many knowledges in our school and colleges, and we need different types of teachers. One teacher cannot teach all subjects. Different subjects are being taught by different teachers, and therefore this is called Varnajalamidam Tadvat Bhakya Shatram, the Shatram, the knowledge of the outer world. Shatram tu Laukikam, and Yasmin Devi Samabhyastham Tam Gurum Sochakam Smritaha. So that Guru is called the Sochaka Guru. That we have to understand. Just one example we can give. We'll tell you how Amma knows everything. A doctor, an allopathic doctor, long time back, when he had come when Amma's Bhava Darshan was going on in Kalari, many years back, a doctor came for Amma Darshan and he was told that Amma has severe headache. She was already in Devi Bhava and he was told that Amma had severe headache. Therefore, when his turn came for Darshan, he went inside, he knelt down before Amma, and then he knew the acupressure points. We have acupressure points in our palms up to here, and then we have in our feet also. We press different points which represent different parts of our body, and in the feet also. So this doctor, he knelt down before Amma, and he started pressing one point which is supposed to represent the head. So the energy received when you press that particular point, the energy, the positive energy is released in the head. So that can cure the headache. So when he pressed that point, intending to cure Amma's headache, Amma looked down and said, "Mone, avadeyalla, adalla, ivideyanennu paranju." That is not the point. Yeah, and she showed some other point. He was surprised because he was practicing that. And then after that, after the darshan, he went back home, and when he opened this book and looked at what Amma said was correct. the pressure point which Amma indicated, that was the point which will cure the headache. Just one example to show that Amma knows everything. So that is the one point. So now we go to the second, the function of the gurus. You can say Varnasramochitam Vidyam Dharma Dharma Vidayinim Pravaktaram Gurum Vidhi Vachakam Titi Parvati. So we have seen the Suchaka Guru. Suchaka Guru is one who gives us the different worldly knowledges. So that is what we call it, the Suchaka Guru. Then we come to the Varnasramochitam Vidyam Dharma Dharma Vidayinim Pravaktaram Gurum Vidhi Vachakam Titi Parvati. Oh Parvati. So this, remember, this is Guru Gita, and Bhagavan Shiva is telling the divine consort Parvati Devi. So here it indicates Vachaka Guru. So who is a Vachaka Guru? Vachaka Guru is one who we have different duties. We have different duties, and that Guru who tells us what are our different duties, beginning from the Sri Rama, the next example, already I have told you many times, I don't want to repeat. When we say beginning from as a son or as a daughter, then when you study, you become a Shishya, a disciple. So as a son, as a disciple, then we say after you grow up, you become an employee. You have duties in the office. Then the person becomes married, so he becomes a husband. The duty of a husband. Then he becomes a father, the duty of a father. So he is a citizen of the country. What are the duties he has to the society? What are the duties to his parents? Duty to his teachers. So the duties to the fellow beings around him. They have so many duties. So that is called as the Guru who instructs what are the duties. That is called as Vachaka Guru. We have seen Suchaka Guru and we have seen Vachaka Guru. So we can see in general we should understand that rights and responsibilities go together. If I demand my rights, this is my adhikaram. Vijayam very samaran jayam. All those we say. So and adhikaramana. So when we have rights, we have responsibilities also. So we can see that when the Mahatmas, when we evolve, we see that like best examples of Amma, she also has rights and responsibilities. So Amma is aware only of her responsibilities. Amma never says that I have been sitting here and giving darshan for so many hours. I want to take rest. I want this, that. She's not aware of her rights at all. She is only aware of her responsibilities. So that is what we say. The ideal Vachaka Guru who teaches us what are our duties. The ideal Guru will teach us by setting an example. The best is Amma. And when she was born, she was an ideal daughter. Then she became our Acharya. In the olden days, she was more like an Avaduta. She was more like an Avaduta in the highest state of awareness, not caring for dress at all. But finally when the ashram was established and slowly institutions started coming, then she took the role of an Acharya. So that we'll see that also, Acharya. I remember that our Periyavar, Kanchi Periyavar, he also categorizes the gurus. He says the first is what he calls as Vadyar. Actually, first let me complete this point. So they say Varna Asrama, it says. Varna Asrama, the Varna is what we call as the caste. Varna means color. So the Varna is the caste. We say the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. What are their duties? That also we will say. Then we say Varna Asrama Dharma. So Asrama is, we have Brahmachari, Grihasthasrama, Vanaprasthasrama and Sannyasasrama. These are the four the categories, the we have to understand that our society is so beautifully, scientifically, intelligently structured. He say Varna, Brahmacharya, Brahmacharya, the Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa, and then we have Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So we say that the ashramas are for our individual growth. Brahmacharya ashrama, and then we come to Grahastha ashrama, then we come to the Vanaprastha ashrama, then finally Sannyasa ashrama. This is for our individual growth, And the Varna, we say the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaidya, Shudra, that is for the growth of my contribution to the growth of the society. Whether I'm a Brahmana or a Kshatriya or a Vaishya, Shudra, it is not important. My contribution, awareness of my duties and contributing, all four are equally important. We say Brahmano o Simakamasit Bahura Janakritaha Urutada Syadvaishah Padyagum Shudru Ojayat. So these are the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. They are all parts of the one cosmic body. So we cannot say the head has importance only when it's attached to the body. If you remove only the head and keep it there, you become a Rahu. So you can say the head has life only when it is with the body. So it is Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. They are all parts of one body. All of them are equally important. That was we have to say. So the one or two examples also I will say. How she guides the institutions. Everything she knows. We can see when we come for darshan, we can see heads of institutions sitting on both sides. They have so many doubts. The Amma will clarify all their doubts also, and we can see. I was so surprised. She is so practical. She knows everything. One devotee, he came and asked Amma that he wanted to start a lodge on the highway. He had enough money, so he sold he had property, the land. He sold one piece of land. He had enough money. He was about to start a lodge in the highway. Then Amma told him, so practical. Amma told him, look here, Mone, be very careful. We have so many lodges on the highway. Therefore, if you also start a lodge, you cannot say that you will have the people come and residing there. So be very careful. There are so many lodges. So it may be how do you know that if you start a lodge, people come and stay there? So many you can get enough people so that you can get enough income. How can you say that? It is so practical. So that also we have to understand. So now one good example I can say. I don't know. I will say the example of the Kanchi Acharya. Beautifully, he says, he calls it Vadyar. The Guru takes the role of a Vadyar. The Vadyar is one who he comes down to the level of the Vadyar, and he does there are different kinds of pujas. So here we have what is called as the samskaras. We can see the annaprasham. We say namakaranam. We can see. Then we can see the upanayanam. We can see we have vivaha samskara. Then we say antyeshti. When a person passes away, Amma takes the role of a priest, and she does because when Amma is there, we need not do any elaborate puja. Whatever Amma does in a very simple way, that is more than enough. So that is what we have to say. That is Vadyar. Then the Kanji Periyar says we have the Adhyapaka, Upadhyayas, etc. Those who teach the lower branches of knowledge. Say the Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samveda, Atharveda, that is the main Vedas. Then we have, we call it Shiksha, Vyakaranam, etc. We have Upavedas, etc. We have what you call Dhanur Veda, we have Ayurveda, Sthapatya Veda, Gandharva Veda. All these are the Upavedas and Vedangas. Those who teach them, they are called Adhyapakas. Those who teach chapters of the Vedas, they are called Upadhyayas or Adhyapakas. Then comes the very important the point which our Kanchi Acharya says. He says Acharya. Acharya, he says Achinotihi Shastartan Acharye Stapyatapi Swayam Achariti Yascha Tam Acharyam Prachakshase. We say Achinotihi Shastrartan. One who knows the essence of the Shastras. It is not just by hearting a lot of mantras and then go on chanting. That is not the real Acharya. The person who has understood the essence of the teaching is called Achinoti Shastrarthan. And then says Acharye Stapyatapi. One who is rooted in Acharya. Acharye Stapyatapi. One who is rooted in Acharya, he does all the acharas. There are so many acharas. Acharas only means how we relate ourselves with the surroundings around us. This is how we relate to the external world. In front of our father, how should I behave? In front of my teacher, how should I behave? In front of my friends, how should I behave? That's called the achara. When Amma comes, I get up. That's my achara. So Amma, so about Amma it says, Swayam Achariti Yascha. So Amma does not teach by just talking. She demonstrates. She sets an example. Swayam Achariti Yascha Tam Acharyam Prachakshate. A person who teaches by setting an example, that is the real Acharya. Then so slowly we come to the Sadguru. We will see more. Now we see very good example in the Kathopanishad. We have Nachiketas. Nachiketas, we know Nachiketas got 3 boons. The Yamadeva said, Nachiketas, you can ask for any 3 boons. First he said, let my father accept me when I go back. Let him be free from his anger. We know that. Secondly, he asked for the knowledge of the sacrificial fire. That also he had. And thirdly, lastly, he asked, I want to know what happens after death. So we can see for the first boon, he was asking for his family. So for our duties are mainly duty. We have 3 responsibilities. Our first and foremost duty is to our family. Nachiketas has taught us that our first and foremost duty is to our family. Then secondly, the Nachiketas asked for the sacrificial fire, and that is mainly for the society. He said the sacrificial fire, when we perform, we get material prosperity. That he asked for the good of the world. So the second duty is to the society. And finally, after my family, my duty to my family, my duty to my society. Lastly, I have duty to myself. I want to know who I am and how I can be totally free from the cycle of birth and death. Nachiketas has set the best example. We can see Lord Sri Rama, Bhagwan Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, and Amma. They all set very good example. They are the ideal role models that we can see. Now we come to the next Guru. We have seen Suchaka Guru, and we have seen Vachak Guru. Now we see the third Guru is called as the Bodhaka Guru. We say Panchaksharyadi Mantranam Upadeshtatu Parvati Saguru Bodhako Bhuyat Ubhoyor Ayam Uttamam. So you see a guru who initiates us into mantras like Panchakshara mantra. Shiva mantra is Om Namah Shivaya is a very important mantra. Panchaksharyadi Mantranam Upateshta. Upateshta means one who initiates the Parvati. Saguru Bodhaka Bhuyat Ubhayorayam Uttamam. That Guru is called the Bodhaka Guru. Suchaka Guru, Vachak Guru, and then we come to Bodhak Guru, who initiates us into mantras, and that Bodhak Guru is superior to the other two Gurus, Suchaka and Vachaka. Bodhak Guru is superior because it is initiating into mantras, and here we should always remember the one important point. I'll give you an important point. I'll say mantra, mananat trayate iti mantra. So the jakaro janma vicheda, pakaro papanashaka, there is japa. That's the meaning. So you see, unfortunately in YouTube, if you can see there are so many gurus now. There are more gurus than disciples. They are chanting some mantra in whatever way they like, and then say, please subscribe to our channel. And it is very, very dangerous. If you mispronounce mantras, it can give a negative effect. We can see the example of Kumbhakarna. He wanted nirdevatvam, but he pronounced nidravatvam. He fell asleep. So you can see the pronunciation is wrong. The meaning changes. Therefore, we have to be very, very careful. So when you are getting a mantra, it depends on who the guru is who gives the mantra. So we say, and I give an example. A word fire. The army will say to the enemy. Army will say fire. For example, here we can see when a circle inspector says fire, a battalion of police will start firing. When the SP, Superintendent of Police, says fire, the column, the police will start firing. When the DGP, the Director General of Police, says fire, the entire Kerala police will start firing. So, but when I say fire, nothing will happen. Can you understand? So it depends upon who says fire. When the police officers say fire, the policemen will start firing. When the senior officers say that, the more policemen will start firing. So in the same way, it depends upon who gives you the mantra. If a mantra is received from a Sadguru like Amma, we can see that we have gained what has to be gained. And this example, Amma has so many times she has said, now we are like a 40 volts bulb, we are like 60 volts or 80 volts. Even the most brilliant genius is only like a 1000-volt bulbs. But when we do chant the mantra and we go on, she whispers, when she whispers the mantra, is a bija, a small seed of her power, Chaitanyam, it enters into our heart. And when we go on the chanting and chanting, that becomes a huge tree, and it can serve the world. The entire world we become so pure and we become so powerful. So much of divinity within us, we can serve the entire world. So that is what Amma says. 6, now we come to 7. So you can say, let us not make fun of this mantras, etc. See, we say all these mantras, all these are for the old people. See, now look at Buddha. Or look at, say, Isaac Newton. So we say chanting mantras are old-fashioned. So we can let us see the Buddha. We have this also. I have told this example once already. Buddha, when he went out, he saw a sick man, and he saw an old man, and he saw a corpse. So then he started, what was mantra? Why is so much sorrow in this world? The only thought in his mind is, why sorrow? What is sorrow? Why sorrow? How can I remove the sorrow? How can I remove sorrow? That was his mantra. So firstly, I am not making fun of you. If you make fun of us who chant a mantra, you will say in your mind you want a motorbike. So Hero Honda. This is your mantra. Or BMW. This is your mantra. You go on, think of what you want. I am thinking of the peace and joy, and that's why I am chanting the Amma's mantra, Devi mantra. So you can say the Isaac Newton also, he was a young man, he was like you, when an apple fell on his head. And the apple fell on his head, he started thinking, why does everything fall down? From that moment, there was only one thought in his mind, why does everything fall down? Why does everything fall down? Why does everything fall down? That is his mantra. So the world is benefited like the youngsters like Isaac Newton who was chanting that kind of mantra. So that we have to understand. We say Archimedes, he was going on chanting, thinking one thought, and finally he got the answer. He said his individuality was gone. He roared, Eureka, Eureka, he ran through the streets, because there his individuality has gone. When I am in deep sleep, my ego is not there. I don't know how I am dressed. So that's example. So now we go to the next guru. He says, Anithyamiti nirdishya samsara sankatalayam vairagyam upadarshiyah saguru vihita priye. So the Anithyamiti nirdishya samsaram sankatalayam saguru vihita guruhu. So vairagyam, he instils vairagyam into us. So slowly you see it depends upon what way we use the mantra. When use the one very important point is that when we get a mantra from a Sadguru like Amma, that mantra, it is mainly for our moksha, our liberation. But what is necessary for us will come to us without our asking. The mantra has two aspects. It gives you the Ananda Samsara Samudrathara Naukayathabhyam Gurupuktabhyam Vairagya Samrajata Bodhanabhyam Namo Namasri Gurupadagabhyam. It says Vairagyam and Samrajyam. It can give you both. The mantra from our Guru Amma, it can give us material prosperity. Whatever is necessary for us, it will come to us. But it is mainly for our Amma, the mantra is mainly to remove our obstacles, give us prosperity, health, and finally moksha. So that's why Amma advises to chant the Lalita Sahasranama also without fail. So Lalita Sahasranama is mainly for our prosperity. So Sahasranama and Amma's mantra is more than enough. That is what we have to understand. So now we come to the next guru. So when we chant the mantra, let us use it with respect. When somebody whom I love very much gives me a very the precious gift, how do I use it? That we have to understand. The mantra is very precious. Let me not use my mantra to get some go on chanting mantra. I want a car. It is very cheap. So let's not do the mantra is mainly for Amma, give me devotion, give me peace and joy. That when that comes along with that, whatever the material prosperity is there, that also will come with us. Therefore, we have to understand Anithyamiti nirdishya samsaram sankatalayam and vairagyam apadarshiyah saguru vihita guruhu. We come to now Vihita Guru is one who makes us understand that all these are impermanent. All these world of fascinating objects cannot give us permanent joy. That is this is the purpose of Grihastha Asrama. If we get a good foundation in our Brahmacharya Asrama is the foundation where we learn that in this material world nothing can give us real happiness. With that knowledge, when you enter the Grihastha Asrama, you have a kavacham, an armor. That kavacham is the Guru's teaching that nothing can give you real joy. That's called the Vihita Guru, who makes you understand through experience that nothing can give you real joy. That is what we have to understand. Then we come to the next Guru. The next Guru is the we know with I pray to God, I and God. I am here and God is here. So the next Guru is called Karana Guru. Karana Guru is Tattvasyadi Vakyanam Upadeshtata Parvati Karanakyo Guru Prokta Bhavaroga Nivarakaha. There is the Karana Guru is one. Tattvasyadi Vakyanam. As I said, now I am here and Amma is here and I and Amma are different. Myself and God are different. I am a Jiva, Alpajnanam, Alpashakti, and very limited. Whereas Guru is Sarvashakti, Sarvajna. She is everything. Now, how the Guru will make us understand, O Shishya, there is only the Guru, there is only Chaitanyam here. You are like a small piece of ice on the ocean, or you are like a bubble on the ocean. When the small piece of ice, it melts, then you become one with the ocean. So the Karana Guru is Tattvam Asyadi Vakyanam Upadeshta Tu Parvati Karanakyo Guru Prokta Bhavaroga Nivarakaha. So as we have already seen, we told in the Upadeshasaram, we said, Isha Jivayo Veshadi Bidah Satsubhavata Vastu Kevalam. The Ramana Maharshi says, Isha Jivayoh Vesha Dibidaha. They say the Jiva is small in size and Ishvara is very big in size. But the Vesha Dhibidaha, the Jiva has small intellect, small buddhi. Isha has infinite intelligence. But the Satsabhavata, in its essence, Vastu Kevalam, there is only one essence. We say like the ocean and the piece of ice. The Ishvara is like the ocean and I am like the piece of ice. The Satsabhavata Vastu Kevalam. So therefore ocean is vast, the bubble or the piece of ice is small, but they are both, in essence, they are both water. And therefore Guru will take me to my essence of the nature, the pure Chaitanyam. Then I become one with my Guru. That is what we call as the Karana Guru. So there are many, they say in the Mandukya Upanishad, they say Avasthatraya Sakshi, we say the waking state, we say the dream state, and we say the deep sleep state. I know all the three states. The knower of these three states, that is changeless Chaitanyam, that is Sai. So that is Avasthatraya Sakshi. Then we say in we have in Taittiriya Upanishad, we have Panchakosha Vivekaha. We say Annamaya Kosha, the Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. Different levels of the kosha. So finally we come to the Chaitanyam. Again then we have Drik Drishya Viveka. You can see the seer and the seen. These are a little technical. So these are different. A guru who knows all these, he is called Sampradaya Vitt means one who knows. The Sampradaya, the different ways of how to guide the disciple from the body level slowly to the Chaitanyam. That Guru is called the Sampradaya Vitt. But the Sadguru like Amma, she did not know all this. She knows she has her own ways of lifting us from our body level to Chaitanya level. That is what we have to understand. So finally we come to the last one. Sarva Sandeha Sandoha Nirmulana Vichakshanaha Janmamurti Bhagna Yaha Saguru Paramo Mataha. So this is called the Paramaguru. Paramaguru is one. Sarva Sandeha Sandoha Nirmulana Vichakshanaha. We have so many doubts, we have so many confusions. All those doubts are completely removed, and he lifts us from he makes us understand it is the body which has death and all the what you call disease and growth and disease. All the changes are in the body. So I am the pure Chaitanyam. I like a Sakshi. I am able to witness. I stand apart and I am able to witness everything. We can see Namma. She is, even though she has so much of physical strain, she is not bothered about the physical strain at all, because she is totally detached. She knows I am the pure Chaitanyam. All these changes are for the body. It does not affect me at all. So that is called the Saguru Paramo Mataha. So we have Vachak Guru, the one who teaches us the different subjects. Then we have Vachak Guru, one who gives us teaches the different duties. Then we have the Bodhaka Guru, one who gives us the mantra. Then we have the Vihita Guru, one who makes us understand everything is impermanent. Then we have the Karana Guru, who makes us understand the identity. I and God and I are one. Tattvamasi Aham Brahmasmi. That is the Karana Guru. Then we give the Parama Guru. We have understand that Guru is, after I had already said, after so many births, we come to a Guru like Amma, that a Sadguru like Amma, after so many births. Bahu Janma Kritat Punyat. We have seen that also. So this is, in essence, we have to understand that our Guru is one who can lift up from this material existence with his body consciousness, from that to the pure Chaitanyam consciousness, which is free from birth and death. Let us be very, very patient. Let us pray for infinite patience, infinite faith, infinite surrender. Our Amma will slowly lift us to that supreme state and give us permanent joy and happiness. Om Amritageetananda. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namah Hari Om.
न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः